Inflation continued to accelerate in June, showing no signs of slowing down. The latest figures have exceeded both market and government expectations as inflation climbed to another fresh high. Shaila Francisco with the story.
Aling Tess had to increase prices of dishes in her karinderya by 5 pesos. She says she needs to earn more, especially with the price hikes in LPG and other food items.
Para saan ba po ang gastos?
Sa bahay, sa renta, tsaka sa bata nag-aaral. Tiniis ko lang. Kasi yung iba, alam mo ba, araw-araw hindi pa sapat.
The Philippine Statistics Authority reported that inflation, or the movement of prices of goods, climbed to a fresh 5-year high of 5.2% in June. June's inflation rate was faster than May's 4.6% and higher than government estimates. But the National Economic and Development Authority clarifies that the government's tax reform program still has nothing to do with the increase.
Most people, most observers and analysts, and we ourselves did not expect inflation to spike in this manner. So let us not blame the train law for the increase in prices. Increases are attributable to a host of factors, such as the world oil prices, the peso depreciation.
Inflation could remain and even go above 5% in the next few months, according to forecasts. The Trade Department has already approved price hikes of some basic goods like canned milk, sardines, and detergents starting this month. Other products are also expected to implement price increases.
We think that because of also transport fare hikes and minimum wage increases, that will generate second round effects coming from this cost push inflation. That might also lead to a higher future inflation.
The government, however, predicts inflation to taper by October.
Our colleagues actually from BSP are seeing a moderation in the oil prices. A lot of our inflation is really imported inflation. It's really due to oil prices, and therefore, if that is taken out as a driver of inflation, then we will see a moderation of inflation.
To manage inflation, the government is planning on boosting the production of some agricultural goods, as well as keeping a close eye on prices. The implementation of the Pantawid Pasada and PUV modernization programs will also be put in place to help families most affected by price hikes. As for the tax reform law, Pernia says the cabinet has decided not to disrupt the tempo of the broader effort despite calls for its suspension. Shaila Francisco, We Are One News.